Share up on top of wood. Monesy coming out first, straight out of the ramp. Donk on default. This is a strong setup for Team Spirit, and Monesy's sound cue allows Shiro to peek first. They don't see anybody following up. Woo! Behind it, and Niko does not spot much of Chopper before that bullet lands between his eyes. G2 into the B bomb site though, and Malbs defends. Magic's goes.
Dang!
Malbs, he is proving that he deserves a spot here. 2 headshots right back, and G2 even out those numbers.
I said he was American Donk, and those 2 kills kind of lend a little bit of credence to that, and all of a sudden a 2-man advantage. 2 kills of the B bomb site, a gush down in middle. Chopper is isolated. Snacks can now come for support, and G2 has the pistol. Big boy round from Malbs.
Yeah, what a pullback from G2. That looked like utter disaster at the start, Jason. You lose Monesy and Niko on the A play, but it was always about B. It was always about getting into that B bomb site. Relocating back over towards jungle. Snacks in the meantime is taking some control in towards connector and catches the timing, but Donk just nails him, pulls that gun out just in time, and Snacks goes down. So Spirit have the player advantage. Malbs up next. His first challenge onto Donk, and timing is good for Malbs, and Donk turns back. It's a headshot for Malbs. Donk down, Monesy following up. Chopper hiding under the wood, cleared out by Hunter, and it's a great clearance from G2, a fantastic recovery to this round, and now they look at a 4v2 situation, comfortable inside of the A bomb site.
Again, a nasty play from Malbs, finding that timing, feeling the timing of the spam into the reload, and
Team Spirit will hang on to 2 weapons here, Magix and Zontix trying to hold on to them. Zontix goes down, in fact, to the bomb, so that's one of the guns gone, and Magix, previous round, he wants to get involved in the game now on this T side. It's quite a heavy commitment through ramp here. Malbs just running out right into Chopper, who defends the A bomb site with ease. Malbs and Hunter both down in quick succession. And there's no reply here for G2.
That's brilliant from Chopper. G2 is just trying to play the contact trade game, hoping that at least goes 1 for 1 at the very worst.
Oh, big shot from Monesy. Just spotted enough for the head of Zontix, and is so quick to get that shot.
Takes no damage as well, so now it's just a 1-man advantage for Spirit. Still a chance G2 can find a solution. A minute remaining.
And they're going to get the warning system soon, because Chopper's playing under wood, and Niko getting ever closer to this A bomb site. He's about to clear Chopper, looking up. But will timing favor Chopper? It looks like he's starting to become aware of this and goes around that corner. Niko's down. Chopper is having a field day in this round, and he gets away from the shot of Monesy. And it's a 1v4 with 13 seconds left, and Chopper just chomps down on G2.
Great round from Chopper. What a hold of the A bomb site. Saw a lot of timing. Malbs just looked away from looking for this cat aggression. Is he going to be aware of it?
Zontix coming back. Malbs looks away. Easy kill for Zontix. He drops down easily into middle. 30 seconds remaining, and Hunter still in position at window. He wants to be the late game piece.
He's so nervous, and obviously he's scared about someone watching that murder hole where Shiro just was, but I think he's going to have to be involved in this take if G2 want to find success. This is going to be really hard.
Timing.
The timing is horrible for Shiro, and once again, Niko is able to find a free kill on a Chopper, not even looking, and now Hunter can cover. They can plant.
They have to get that bomb down. Cover with the smoke. Monesy will plant the bomb. Now there's a quick flank from Zontix already coming through ramp. Will Monesy be ready for this flank to be so quick behind him? Zontix surely has this. And now it is all on Hunter in towards jungle. And it is a tough position, a tough ask for Hunter to win this round. Great movement, gets him up short inside of connector. Grenade will blow up in the smoke. Takes the fight on Shiro at Ticket. Trying to get the line up on the defuse. Hunter brings down Zontix. Time is now ticking. Ticking for
no.
But Hunter is absolutely ravaging them at the moment.
No kit.
And there's no kit left. And it's all about time. And Shiro gets to it. But is there enough to pull this one off? Shiro knows he's got it. That's a second for Spirit. And Hunter comes close.
Oh, he picks it up right next to the bomb. That is a massive attempt from Hunter. So he's got plenty of cash built up. More aggression in middle.
Niko's already out ramp. He's already out. Chopper's not aware of that. Had absolutely no idea that Niko could have been out of there. And that's Chopper going down. A fantastic opening move from Niko.
Really bold opening move to push all the way up ramp like that, not get spotted.
He's slapped back multiple times. Now this underpass peek for Donk does not go the way he would have intended. And Zontix, will the grenade get the job done? No, goes a little bit too deep. And Monesy with that kill has really pushed G2 into pole position. This is going to be a 5th round. Niko's going to start moving through the underpass with Hunter. to gather with the rest of the G2 players who are currently executing in towards this A bomb site. Donk is defending through the underpass. It is one from Donk, effective trading from Hunter, but there's still many other obstacles that Hunter must try and get past or through. But Chopper has gone through the smoke. He can't spot a player though. Bomb is going to go down. Now Chopper ever closer, but Mob's able to take his head off. Chopper goes down behind the triple stack, and this is a tough round for Team Spirit. If Magix can bring down Mobs, if he can find his kill, then maybe it's back on, but the flash from Snacks and the easy kill for Mobs is pushing G2 further and further to a very strong T-side showing.
Yeah, they've got that honeymoon flow state. Beautiful flashbang to set up Mobs for a peak. With only 9 HP, still calling for it, still going for his plays. Zontix might be able to grab one at the end of the day. Cleans up Snacks, an exit kill as the bomb's about to explode. Mobs trying to get as far away as possible with that low HP. And Zontix comes back for more, eliminates everyone, but G2's happy to take the round win. And once again, it's Mobs with the impact. Shiro's going to be parked with his op at the B bomb site, which allows them to shift 2 players over towards A, 2 players in middle. Kind of shore up the defense at some of the weak points they've succumbed to. Once again, it's Mobs with the opening. niko to follow up, and G2 again finds a bomb site.
They're looking so sharp right now. They're slicing right through them. Here comes Donk down into Sandwich, and Mobs just deals with that threat like it's nothing. Bomb goes down. Team Spirit in the bin at the moment. G2 in complete control.
And now there's finally a little bit of cash in the bank for G2 so they can go for this kind of hunt. Obviously, they still have to be careful. You don't just want to throw bodies
away from the bomb. Monesy goes into connector. Zontix takes him out and will now retreat. Shiro trying to hold on to the sniper. niko catches Zontix. Shiro goes down and nothing saved over there for Team Spirit.
So when do you take the third time out if you're Spirit?
On the A half of the map. Here for the Team Spirit defense. Smoke will start to fade away soon. Shiro soon to be revealed. And Snacks, it's an awkward fight, but one that he will win. Chopper CZ rattles Mobs out of play. And with 1 minute and 5 seconds left, it is a 4v4. And G2 have 2 players pinned in the connector. One that Zontix feels like he can win, and he just leaps on in. 2 kills locked in with that MP9 without issue. And suddenly G2 down to 2 players.
Why the hell not? niko biding his time out in Palace, hoping someone's going to make a mistake of jumping up. That ain't going to happen. Smoke plumes. He's going to step through, but way too much to handle on the other side of it. monesy going to come through to his death eventually as well. 1v3.
He's gone to the AK-47. Molotov to push out Chopper. It's another 1v1 fight for monesy, and he is starting to win this one. Magix is dancing to safety. Has to get out of there, and you know you have to respect the man on the other side of this. monesy, there's a flank coming in on that backside he's got to worry about, and I don't think he's focused on that whatsoever. Magix just keeps him distracted, keeps him pinned, and Zontix comes around the back. He's out towards top mid. His job just to try and disrupt Donk. Donk will not be happy. Performance here, but niko absolutely will be. Through that Palace smoke, second on the entry from niko. He is starting to feel it through Palace, and Magix, he hasn't had a lot to do inside of this B-bomb site, but here comes monesy now to deal with him. Magix slightly progressed forward, and monesy caught. So 1 kill back here for Spirit. They're still in the player deficit, and I think Mobs realizes we've got 2 entries on that A site. We might as well bring that bomb away.
I don't even mind the idea from G2. Again, we're seeing them try and kind of take advantage of where they think the rotation is going away from. 2 kills at the A bomb site. You think someone's going to leave B. Look at Chopper's push. He's got 1 more. And Mobs is stuck with the bomb.
Yeah, he can't get out here. This is big from Chopper to push up top middle. This actually throws a spanner into the works for G2. This well-oiled machine starting to grind to a halt, but niko, he's found the piece needed. He'll fix it up. 45 seconds, Chopper down. Donk and Magix left in this 2v3. Team Spirit desperately hoping that they can force their way to a 4th CT round.
Donk gonna break the smoke. Try and come right through. Nothing available to fight on the other side of that. niko lurking in middle, might find 1 more.
He opened up the round, and now niko looks to close. Creeping ever closer. That smoke keeps them pinned in the connector, and the timing will be beautiful here for niko. Opens the end of the half and looks to shut it out with a Magix killing connector. niko cannot do so, so Magix alone. He's got a smoke, a flash.
Snack setting up a flash right now as well.
He'll dive down to so many positions he's got to think about, but it's all about CT for G2. Magic blinded, perfect flash, and a fantastic first half in this quarterfinal from G2, Jason.
Yeah, absolutely, and you've got to give credit over to Malbs. He got this team rolling in the right way with entry after entry. Man, they just worked Spirit on this map in the first half.
And in particular, Malbs was a big part of that. He has a chance to unleash these dual Berettas in the pistol here. They come around the corner. It's one for Malbs. Big shot from donk. And he won't be denied. A good start in the second half. Shiro coming in with him. And a reminder of the firepower that Team Spirit have available.
Yeah, tough fight for Malbs there. He was turning from a flashbang as well. And then donk just unleashes all of his fury upon G2 in this pistol round. Triple kills so far with those recovered dualies, and Snax has nothing to do but hope and pray that this 5-7 can stay in his hands. Nice quick pistol round. Team Spirit get to 4. And G2 can't rest back on their laurels after that half.
No. If G2 can get 9 rounds on the T side based on these individuals, then Spirit easily can too. You know, there's a possibility there with the amount of firepower they've got on the squad. Hunter's just trying to distract to hopefully get the eyes off of that ninja spot, but he goes back up for a spray down at Zontix and donk, both dead at B, and this is throwing a curveball to Team Spirit.
What a gift of timing when he decides to make that play just as they're throwing the flashes. But niko had to back off middle, which opens this avenue up for Chopper.
niko is looking towards murder hole. He's got eyes on this possibility, but Chopper comes around that corner, and that MAC-10 shreds through niko. Now Hunter has to look towards Chopper, and this is freeing up that apartment push and short. Magic's coming in. Can Snax get the job done with the XM1014 up on Ninja? Chopper still fragging. That shotgun comes out for one. Shiro quick to reply, and it's all on Malbs. A 1v2. And it's going to be difficult to get out of the market here. Shiro inside of the site, no kid on the back of Malbs. One flashbang. And two players. They'll be looking directly at him. Flash goes into the side. Chopper's the first test, and he will smash Malbs open. Great recovery there for Spirit. No one home either, really. You've got Malbs at stairs. That's the closest player. They're going to be all behind these smokes.
Yeah, wanted to make sure they could secure middle, and they have indeed. But how aggressive do they want to be hustling back? Smoke's going to break open. Malbs is blind, though. Comes clear just as the smoke breaks. Perfect pick-off. 5-on-4 for G2, and utility is spent for the Team Spirit side.
It works out nicely on timing there from Malbs. He unable to get much more done because that kill in return from Shiro. niko battling back, and it is even trading blow for blow. Team Spirit have donk fighting CT, and he will lose his duel against Snax. Bomb is not down for Team Spirit. This is an uncomfortable spot now. Zontix is up in Palace, but Magix is pinned at Firebox with the bomb on his back.
The more G2 is going to be playing without information and wondering where exactly Team Spirit is headed. niko's low on HP, Snax at about half health. It's the up on monesy, who can have the real impact, and he's got one.
It's the bomb down as well. 30 seconds remaining here. Zontix in the middle of the A bomb site. So many angles he has to worry about. He wants to get ever closer to jungle. 20 seconds. niko tucked in the left. He's got a perfect spot to deal with Zontix, and that is 10 rounds for G2 as soon as they get the rifles out here on the CT side.
Execute coming at the A bomb site. 4 players for Spirit positioned in Palace and a ramp.
Utility is fantastic, but monesy doesn't care. Even though a flashbang in his face, he's still able to strike straight through donk. Committed fight from Malbs. He stays fighting on ramp, and monesy comes in to pick up the scraps. It's Magix has gone down. monesy, he has arrived in a big way. That sniper in his hands is devastating for this Team Spirit attack. They all get stopped at Tetris and ramp, and they do not get close to that A side at all. monesy, oh, he nearly gets back despite having poor timing. Player does drop down into his default. Hunter hasn't moved off B, and that AK-47 for donk is able to trade him out. niko on that quick flank, though. He's been coming through that underpass for quite some time, and now arrives at the apartments. Bomb plant is huge already for Spirit. Now it is donk with a 1v3. They know where he is. They're throwing everything they've got at him, and monesy closes him out. Taz very happy about the fact his squad have now reached map point.
No one from Spirit has crossed over to the top mid boxes as those Molotovs and nades rain in. Oh, monesy, maybe too many options to look at, and Chopper again with the impact for Spirit has a nice double kill. monesy and niko down to his Galil.
Chopper's given the weakest weapon, but is able to find the strongest hold in the round. Smoke goes into connector. Chopper will continue to play with that, looking to be a nuisance for G2. Bomb is going towards the B bomb side. Chopper rips apart Mobs, and he ain't stopping until forcibly stopped by Hunter. The bomb now making no secret about where it's going, and Snax is lying in wait on this side of the map, ready to deal with the threat. Magic's walking right into him. Effective swing from Shiro. Now Hunter's arrived to the party, but he cannot get it done. Shiro is quick on those shots, and that is Spirit surviving at least another round here. The squad of Team Spirit leave top mid and start to add a few members outside of the B bomb site, and Snax is getting
so bold,
a little bit inquisitive, and he is going to push right through that smoke. It is bold, but it has been stopped.
Well, they've rotated niko over as well in anticipation of that play. So if there was something coming right after that pickoff, there's still two defenders here. And maybe you can confuse things. They need to hold from Mobs. He's got one and disappears into the smoke.
He gets away, climbs up those stairs to safety, but the Niko Hunter combo, the family bond, looking to hold down this B bomb site. It's Niko with a kill on Zontix, avenges his fallen teammate. He's staying alive. He's being a real problem right now, and Niko drops donk. That's the bomb down. 24 seconds. Panic stations now for Team Spirit. Shiro has to go to the sidearm, and he does so quickly, taking Niko out of this. But remember the time. 15 seconds left. Shiro now with a bomb in his hands, and he's going for shots, but it's once again down, and Magix now has to do absolutely everything with limited time. He can't stop them. G2 come out swinging in the quarterfinal, and they've got Mirage. They've got the first map, and Spirit are certainly shocked.
Yeah, you have to be. What a good showing from G2 on Mirage. Beautiful calling and a solid defense. They eke it out, and Team Spirit, even though they closed the gap, they could just never get it close enough to overtake G2. To kind of really confuse the protocols that aren't quite in place yet for G2.
It's going to be a Team Spirit heavy attack into the ramp room. Mobs and monesy. The double combo. M&M ready to try and shut this one down, and it is an opening kill here for Team Spirit off the back of Zontix. Snax has come over to try and assist monesy. It's Snax on the double monesy following up, and donk getting two in this pistol. It is still a 2v2 off the back of those fights, and Team Spirit now leaping down lower to try and get a bomb plant at a minimum here, but Hunter's very quick to rotate. He's at the double doors. He's
gonna have to make some really good decisions here. Oh, they're gonna try and double peek him. Dooley's not fast enough. Donk gets just past the crosshair. Easy dispatch, and Niko is a little bit far away. How does he want to play this bomb? Being planted down the vents, he goes silently.
No kit for Niko.
No, and I think getting spotted that early really hurts, and donk is playing this very, very smart. He's waiting for Chopper's contact, no reason to even peek, and Chopper's holding an angle where Niko is committed and can't get away.
Niko's doing everything he can, but he's just not getting his opportunities, and as soon as donk sees his opponent, it's Chopper to swing out from ramp, and a fantastic pistol round there from donk. So if there's a heavy commitment here, Jason, the setup from G2 looks like it could be a bit of a threat to Team Spirit.
Absolutely. Here comes the utility, trying to gate some of these positions. Niko needs one with the, oh, baby! Give him two! Hot hand, heat check on the peak.
It is devastating from Niko. There we go again. And Mobs dig in there. All 5 players stay up for G2. When Niko brings out the dig, you know there's a chance, and everybody else capitalizes. That was a 6 CT setup to deal with outside.
Oh my lord, that's a horrible start to your map pick after dropping Mirage in the fashion they did. Look at him take his time and line him up, and that springs everyone out. Then comes the stairs peak, then comes the 5-7 from Snax. All across the board, G2 shuts him down.
Let's go to fire them up. 2 smokes are up. They have limited utility. That's all they have, really. 1 smoke left on Magic, so they're going to move on the smoke straight away.
Cleared.
It's going to fade away. Niko! He could get a multi. Only manages 1, but it's sure a lot of damage onto Magix, but that's not the worst outcome for Team Spirit.
It looked like that was going to be a disaster for Team Spirit, but I think Niko's probably more frustrated at the smoke fade than Spirit was, although he has changed his position.
The bomb is on Chopper at red, so that's the biggest problem here. Hunter, he'll be playing down with this MAC-10. He's got the help of Mobs on the stairway. The only player with a rifle is here for Spirit, and it's gone. Hunter is loving the MAC-10 in this quarterfinal. 2 kills locked in. And Chopper and Shiro now are the only players standing, and they've got nothing worth talking about. This is going to be a G2 start with 2-1. And money broken for Team Spirit.
Yep, they're going to have to sit around out, and that allows G2, especially with 3 MAC-10 kills on Hunter, to build up some bank to sustain some future struggles.
I feel like Mao's, you know, they had a really good season last season, but maybe didn't finish as strong. Whereas Team Spirit won the last event before the break. And this could be breaking point for them. They'll be charging in towards the upper bomb site. Snacks in the Raptor, gets ripped off first. Missed shot from monesy. Can he recover it? He's going to the pistol instead. And enough distraction set up for the rest of the cavalry to arrive here for G2. And Hunter decides they are not getting through this A bomb site while he's still alive. And Chopper, well, his teammates are gone and he's stuck at ramp.
But shut down very quickly. monesy staying alive inside the bomb site gives time for Hunter to spring into action. Foot spotted, toes spotted, easy kill. Now this is dangerous. Look at the HP on Hunter. He is an easy 1 HP kill. He's got to tuck himself into a corner somewhere and just make sure that Chopper won't clear him out. 25 seconds on the clock. They still think he's upper.
Well, Chopper having the bomb is brilliant.
So niko and Hunter at some point are going to join up and likely retake from the same position, and Hunter is just going to have wide spacing to run in with 1 health and reveal the position of Chopper for niko.
Well, door swings open at Decon. Hunter lucky to not be caught there, but distraction is enough to pull the attention away and let niko come down ramp to save the day.
And monesy coming over so late, does he really want to peek into it? Yes, he does.
It's a bold position for niko, one that Donk will deal with. That'll put Spirit ahead on players.
No, but the scary thing at the moment is because they're being so patient and they're looking for this kind of a play, this is what they want to find and catch. You can see Magic's looking for this, Zontic's kind of hiding over towards Squeak Door. But if it goes the other way, you've been patient long enough for G2 to dictate the round.
Oh, it's just Hunter being sent in there, low HP, bad timing for Snacks to climb up on top, and monesy now left in a position where he can't do much about the outcome of the round, but with that 1 kill on Shiro, he's gonna go have a little look at Heaven. He's got plenty of utility in his belt, but I think when he gets spotted from top height, he's not too happy with that. A good read on this main push, but he misses the shot. Donk able to take him out, and finally, Team Spirit able to get around on the board other than the pistol. Magic supplying pressure to the back of the A bomb site. monesy's been called over to try and help A. Not getting too much done, and in the meantime, it's all about the lower play through Decon. niko's calling for Molbs to turn back and have a look here, but are they going to be ready for niko? Big shot from Shiro. Great reactions. And monesy's worried about multiple positions now. The ramp push coming in. Missed shot from monesy. Can it recover? No scope. On towards Magic's, but he couldn't get the multi-kill out of it. And Hunter's just waiting for that plant to come in. 10 seconds. Swings that door. Save plant around the back of the cylinder. And Zontic's defense his teammate upon the push of Hunter. It's all on Snacks now, baby. And he's got that kill on Zontic's. A 1 versus 1 up against Shiro Sniper waiting at Decon. Both players have been damaged, Shiro more significantly so. And Snacks does not have a smoke. That would be very helpful in this kind of situation. Shiro just biding his time, and we wanted impact, and as soon as that AWP comes into his hands, Shiro is on the board.
Yeah, really nice double kill.
He is put under a lot of pressure and forced down into the lower site. monesy's here at double doors.
Yeah, but this opens up the avenue for Donk to move through secret.
Here goes Molbs Deagle, peeks on out, big headshot, seconds, even better, and we called it the weak point, but it is a strong link from Molbs. Shot back from Shiro. monesy's hitting shots, but it's not enough to bring down Donk, but it's the only player left, and it's not a round that Donk can even get involved in. What a step up from Molbs.
How pissed you have to be if you're Spirit. This is the second time you've stubbed your toe against a Deagle double kill. First niko in round 2, now Molbs again steps up, and Donk could do nothing to save that rifle. 6-3.
That is so frustrating for Team Spirit.
All
beautiful
smiles.
work from Molbs. That is so sick. He's under so much pressure. Maybe this time he can catch out Chopper, but the in-game leader of Spirit has found the perfect corridor of cover to get towards secret. Molbs needs to drop on out, needs to be careful. He gets caught staying committed in the open. monesy, oh, Donk! That is so sick on the AK. That gets Team Spirit back into this. Snacks and Hunter, you can't count them out yet. There's still a minute left for this to go wrong for Team Spirit.
That actually is a wild shot from Donk on monesy's peak. And I think that's one of the areas where you want to talk about putting Molbs in kind of like a more anchory position, where I think he's probably going to have a little bit, learn a few lessons like that one of.
Let's see it again here. Molbs gets caught, and then this shot. Boom. Just so ready for monesy.
Yeah, just that quick 2-step to the left after he's sliding slowly, looking for it. Brutal.
Snacks up on top hut. Spots out Magix, decides he doesn't want to get involved in that awkward fight, and there comes that last piece of utility. The molly up towards top hut. Snacks is blinded. Zontex with a double kill on that entry, but a lineup from Hunter. It's 2, and it's not going to be enough to make G2 feel comfortable because the 2 remaining players are on the lower part of the map. So Team Spirit put that bomb down, and it's now a 3 versus 2. And G2, if they want to go for this, they may have had limited utility there, Jason, but it was very effective.
It was. Those flashbangs were very, very nice. The Molotov that kind of spread down to the hut boxes as well. niko trying to save this M4. Will be the only rifle that G2 has to work with in the next round.
Gets the AWP right at the end there.
Oh, we know what he can do with it.
And it's a bit quicker this time from Team Spirit through this upper site. Good entry, flash is good for Magix. Donk even taking his own teammate out, but he makes up for it with a kill on Hunter. And Team Spirit are through the upper site.
It's a really nice call from Team Spirit, showing they understand where the economy was sitting as well. They're just like, we finally have you out of money. You don't have the Molotovs to stop this hit. You don't have the nades, the smokes to put into the choke points. So we're just going to bully you and find our way in.
That smoke in heaven's making things uncomfortable. And they're going to throw those flashes in now. niko sends the last-ditch effort in, descending down into the site. Good trade from donk. And now monesy with no time left to win the round. He'll go in to pad his stats, and that will not be allowed. A 6-6 half. Team Spirit able to drag their way back after a negative start.
On the defensive pistol, Magix with dualies close to door, and it's going to be an upper hit all day for G2.
Grenade goes in. It's going to be Magix descending down onto monesy. Gets twitted out by niko, but Chopper still fragging.
Dude.
And he shows that he's got it. Chopper with a headshot right between those eyes. And 2v3. And Chopper barely surviving, but still fighting. And he's got Zontex coming up as backup. Snacks is now left in a 1v3 clutch, and it's going to be difficult. Multiple levels of elevation to deal with. And 3 players know exactly where he is. He's going to fight at heaven. Chopper swings. Low HP dealt with. Maybe a little bit overkill. Headshot straight through. But they really shouldn't be giving Snacks any more chances here. Zontex close Tetris.
I've seen a Snacks clutch.
We remember a few of those. We might be getting a reminder. A not so subtle reminder of what Snacks is capable of. He's got time. He's up against Shiro. We've seen this 1v1 earlier in the first half. It was Shiro that was able to win it against Snacks, but Snacks is on for the 4K. He's on for the pistol win. And he decides to just sit back for a moment, let Shiro make a move, but Shiro does not move. He stays at the back of the site. He's waiting for this.
Dang.
And what a clutch from Snacks. That is so sick on the pistols. And he was so composed every step of the way.
Oh, man, that is so wonderful from Snacks.
G2 kept all 5 players alive with a force buy on the CT side after losing the pistol round. It is quick from G2 with great utility to attack into this upper bomb site. Chopper is down. Hunter just straight through that smoke. Does not care if Magix is there or not. Just rips him apart. And now it is a round easily.
This force buy in the second round from Spirit does absolutely nothing. And chances are they'll have to sit out the next round and just wait for a little bit more money to fight back. G2 should be able to extend this to a 3-round lead, and then we'll see what the party's going to look like from there.
Smoke's dropped towards outside, but no one playing with him for G2. They're staying committed in towards this upper bomb site. It's going to be fast. It's going to be fast in towards A. And Malt just goes through in that first. It's the Molotov that takes away Chopper. Magix only manages one in defense, and Snacks with a big turn on donk. A taste of lead. And a taste of dread as G2 have attacked in towards this site with fury, and they are now up to 10 rounds on the board. Double figures in this quarterfinal, and they're 1 map up.
Is he looking for this play? He's just hiding for the moment. Zontex behind the forklifts.
Oh, starting to pepper them from range, and niko will be taken out by Zontex. And that was their chance to take something extra away from Team Spirit with no mercy. But they will save the ult for Shiro.
Different timelines for these rosters, right? Hold the phone. We'll get to that conversation later because niko has found a huge gap in the defense. I take that back. Donk closes it real quick.
And Zontex on ramp now, looking to deal with a threat of mobs and plenty more of G2 that are coming towards him. monesy goes down first. Well done from Zontex. That is fantastic. Bomb is dropped in ramp room. Hunter now in a 1v4 total. First that shot's good.
Got control of the bomb. Kills are everything. Take weapons away, take economy away, make them rebuy, but maybe even give yourself a chance to win it all.
I mean, currently he has 1v1 fights, they're separated, but this position from Magic's, given the low HP of Hunter, you would imagine the shotgun's going to blow him away. And yeah, well, just blasts him straight through. Hunter does well to do damage towards the end there, but a fantastic ramp hold from Zontix.
Yep.
Helps on a Mac 10.
I wonder if they go back to a similar kind of upper bus. Actually, hold the phone. Lobby crunch from Spirit. Malb's going to get the first. Knows more are coming. He spots out three. What a peek from Donk. So prepared, staring straight up.
That is so ridiculous. How can you even deal with that? He's just so fast on that flick up to the top of the ladder, and G2 are down to 2 players. What a call out of the timeout. Did pretty well to even get one, considering the pace of him.
They're going to investigate and see if they can get anything done.
Oh my goodness, Shiro, there we go. It gets a second chance. Monesy slow peeks into him. Snax descends down and looks to pick up that AWP. Wants to draw Shiro into the fight. Snax has been known to wield it in the past, and oh my goodness, can't get the shot to land. Shiro will punish him, so nothing saved here for G2. That is a terrible round to have to swallow if you're G2 at this point of the game.
The Chopper needs to stay alive after this first engagement. Backing away, good peek, good spot. Closes the door after him, and now he knows what's coming. And G2 ain't slowing down.
Yeah, they know he could go anywhere. Oh, Shiro, it's a little unfortunate on the timing. He commits down into the darkness. Chopper tries his best to get a multi-kill out of it, but only manages one. And G2 come crashing into this lower bomb site. It's a rotation of Magic's down secret stairs. He's trying to arrive there quickly, but the bomb will be planted, and Team Spirit will have to retake if they want to win this round.
Test it for sure. Look for that kill. Look for that first kill. You've got it.
Offered up. It's given to them. Hunter walks into the open. Monesy caught in the open, and Taz is starting to panic. Niko left in the clutch. 1v2 for Niko, and a tap out to Zontix. Niko can't win it. Magic's comes in, and that was G2's chance. That was their moment, and they let it slip.
Ready to shift down to the lower bomb site. This time, instead of Chopper, it's an AWP, it's Shiro, and he's going to be far more resistance.
Yeah, he's going to take out Hunter. He wants to fight again. And not only will he fight, but he will take 2 away, and he's burning in the flames. He will get eventually taken out by monesy, but his impact has been felt. Chopper's inside of the vent.
Yeah, but monesy can back off. He can allow someone else to be the pressure point. We saw the lurk coming in towards ramp room as well.
Malbs climbs up heaven, ever so silently, ever so patiently, and Magic's is looking the wrong way at the right time for G2. And they find their way back into a competition in this round. That plant is coming in. Chopper and Zontix left to recover this, and G2 can't let another one slip. They cannot let another post plant go.
This time the retake positions from Team Spirit are way, way weaker. Way more difficult to manage.
Oh, but it's a good distraction to set up Chopper, but he's only good for one. Fantastic, effective trading from Snax. And Zontix, they know exactly where he's coming from. Grenade will land lower. Snax not taken out. Certainly weakened. And Zontix goes over the top for that headshot, and G2 are happy. Monesy's quick on those headshots. And is the round recovered, and G2 back in this again.
Again, these mid-rounds from G2, just like Mirage, that one looks spectacular.
Not allowed to push any further forward because of that Molotov. Zontix doesn't rotate down, but look at Snax. Yeah, this is a massive position. He is down inside of the site. Zontix nearly 2 kills, but that will not be enough. And Snax is telling his team, you guys are good to come into this B bomb site. I'm going to cover off vent, and there's 2 players in here. Chopper, what a shot. Snax goes down. That's quick reactions for the in-game leader of Spirit, and that's going to keep them 1 player up.
Maybe over-eager from Snax to come back into vents that aggressively. Could have just watched for the exit. Now a man advantage, and Malbs is so low. He's so low. He's just got to tuck in towards Dark, and Magic's has a Molotov for it if he can get into the right position.
Dude, it's such a common position to clear out as well. Malbs might be burnt to a crisp instantly. Hunter. Oh, it's a dink, but it's not a kill. Chopper is so quick in this. Chopper comes in and saves Spirit. That is incredible for Chopper. Inside of the vent, and then follows up on that retake.
What a monster retake. But that's the critical kill is Snax. If he's alive, even if he just goes 1 for 1 coming out of vent, I gotta say, the entrance from Chopper is pretty damn beautiful as well. Credit where it's due. One chance Team Spirit to close out Nuke, take us to Ancient, extend this series. If G2 finds a way to get this into overtime from this 4v5 with the way the map looks right now, that would be wild. That would be insane. Well, Niko's op. If it starts with Niko's op too.
Zontix is pushed far up into its trophy room. Donk has stayed here, stayed put the whole time. Flash finally coming in. They deal with Donk. Zontix He's able to remove mobs quite quickly. We've got 50 seconds left in play. And G2 have evened out these numbers. Overtime is on the cards because straight through that vent, it's Hunter with the assassination. Magic's gone, Chopper climbing heaven. Ooh. He was the savior of Spirit in the last round and looks to be so again.
Can't take that repeat. He's got to find a way to get Zontix involved in this action. G2 might have just pulled out a miracle. What a round to come back into this. It looked like they didn't have the resources to find anything. But now they've got Team Spirit pinned down at heaven. Zontix and Chopper are going to meet up. But what have you actually got?
Well, G2 have had some nightmare post plants. But this cannot join that list. Niko's up, bringing them through to overtime so far. Chopper will attempt this, but it will not matter. Snacks hits the headshot. A smile of relief from Taz as G2 drag this one to OT.
That's beautiful. A beautifully played round from G2. G2's recovered. Man disadvantages situations before.
Oh my god. How has Niko won that?
Oh, he tanks the dink and wrecks donk.
Niko is showing donk the OG rifle. And now Snacks catches Magic's, dragging this one back and now in favor of G2, and he's in an engagement against an AWP. And that kind of range, it's a little ambitious for Snacks, and he does lose his life to Shiro. 3v3, Niko starts the ascent to heaven.
Oh, this play from Zontix, though, is so smart. This reposition, this push. Shiro's playing a dangerous game, but he's getting away with it so far.
He really is getting away with it. Perfect positioning and a shot on monesy. Shiro stays alive, up at the generator. He knows there's got to be G2 players around somewhere, and remember, he can't detect them.
Oh, Zontix pushed lobby, so actually ramp room to lower is open. Chopper's down there, but oh, a little bit of a fake with utility down lower. Hunter's going to move up. They know Shiro's position outside of heaven.
There's such limited time, 10 seconds. He's got to drop, and Shiro, he wins it. He wins it right there with that kill. That's the bomb down. Cool idea from G2, but difficult to execute. And that'll end up being Team Spirit taking the first round of overtime.
Look at this, though, tracking it perfectly. There's that gifted mechanical aim.
No, that's what it's like to be on the receiving end.
Well, Donk's been dishing those out all year.
They're asking for more of him. And he certainly had some big rounds now. Oh, it's a play in towards the upper bomb side. Donk detects it at the right time. Mobs is down first. Donk going right through the fire. This is crazy. And the force of the dragon stopped. It is going to be Niko looking up in towards the top of Hut. Shiro doing his best. The Immortal strikes again. It's monesy and Niko down in one foul swoop. And Hunter must clutch.
He's having a great game, though. Got a real chance at this. Smoking off Mini. Gonna descend down vents. Zontix already got a jump on this. Oh, he was going down ladder earlier. He gives it up, so timing favors Hunter. But even if he gets the bomb plant, where does he reposition to? Zontix knows. Can he get away in time? Yes, doors closed.
Now it's on for Hunter. An experienced, composed individual in these moments. Looking to even out the scoreline again. Door swings open. First fight, he cannot win it. Zontix reacts in time down to Decon. And Team Spirit will pick up 2 in a row. More proactive in searching for this opening fight against Niko. And oh, it's Niko with the headshot on donk. Unable to deal with that. Smokes are up. Niko crossing with them. Fantastic opening kill. Found by Mr. Kovac. Zontix about to move on in. It's a play that does not work out here for Spirit. Chopper needs a risk, and it doesn't go his way at all. Magic's now aggression does work out finally.
It's the bomb, but he can't hold on to it. He can't protect it. Smoke towards Mini. Hunter's going to peek before that plumes. Magic's picked out of the sky, and G2 is going to get the third and final round of this first half of overtime. They scrape one together at the end. 14-13 is going to be the score.
Some lovely shooting coming in from Niko, and that is a 13th round secured. And this game keeps on going.
And I'm a little bit confused by this because nobody has rotated down though. Mobs just does it now.
Yeah, but is it in time?
He can't shift into the bomb site, and if he tries, he's going to be caught. Oh, he's got a kill, but
that's the bomb.
There's Decon.
Yeah, that's lucky timing from Mobs. He's able to make the most out of it. Shiro had to trade and does so. 35 seconds, they pick that bomb up again, and Chopper is going to look for the leap to plant it. Oh, Zontix baited back into that peak, and monesy sinks his ship. It's now a 4 versus 2, and it's a retake that G2 are favored to win here.
2 players coming from each direction. 2 from Secret, 2 from Ramp. Shiro, lots of damage on a monesy, but position given up.
He realizes he can't just sit back. He wanted to bring the fight to them as they arrive from Secret. They're keeping them far away from the site, and this is running the clock quite quickly. Chopper now peeks up, big headshot, this time on monesy. Shiro still in the vent, still a problem. niko can't get around that corner, so you need Snacks and Hunter to move into the bomb site. That's exactly what they've done. Onto the defuse, but Chopper with the double headshot, and that is a 2v4 that G2 cannot win.
The 2 prongs of that retake could never find cohesion.
In this round, 35 seconds remain. G2 ahead by 1 player, but will there be a 4v5 conversion to allow Spirit to win this map and drag us into Ancient? Zontix trades it out, follow-up headshot is nasty, and he goes right into the vent, right into monesy, and it's no scope after quick shot, and it's 17 seconds left. The thunderstorm arrives, and monesy climbs up the vent. Another one! The thunderstorm and lightning. It strikes right through Spirit, and Chopper's got time.
No time.
He's gonna run. He can't get to it surely in time. 4 seconds. Here comes monesy. No scope after no scope. G2's still in it.
What the hell more do you want from monesy? What a freakish sequence.
Those are the individual moments that G2 have so consistently. If you think back to the crazy plays in Dallas, it's the likes of plays like this. They still keep them in it, and now they have a chance for another overtime. He didn't use the scope.
Use it as a shotgun, surgical. They've given up outside, which means they have to worry about Secret and the lower. Oh, what?
niko,
Ooh.
gone. And that's Shiro just picking him up. That's got to be so frustrating for niko. That's a little red in the face for niko.
That's an error of such magnitude that I feel like there had to have been a miscomm somewhere. There had to have been some kind of communication that causes him to make that kind of a decision. But look at what it's done to G2. Look at the way they've rotated. 3 players at the lower bomb site. Malbs is the only one up top. He's got to worry about Hut, Squeak Door, Mini, and Heaven. And he's screwed.
Oh, it's so tough again here for G2. Malbs in the rafters can't do anything. Chopper just takes him out from Heaven. It's a lovely play here for Spirit. A mistake from niko, stepping into the open, offers up the first kill. And even though there was a magical round from monesy in the previous, it does not look like it is going to affect the outcome. Unless he goes again! monesy's got a no-scope in Hut. Now he's gone to the AK-47. It's still a 3v4. It's still Spirit ahead on players, and Chopper has a powerful position in Heaven. Time is starting to tick. monesy coming in. A transfer out to the CT vent could have been enough. And it's awkward here for Snacks. The quick switch, and I am afraid to say that this one is not going to result in another overtime. This is Team Spirit taking victory on Nuke, forcing this quarterfinal into a 3rd map, and it will be Ancient to decide who is eliminated and who will progress to the semi-finals here in Riyadh.
Again, from the first half, it was wonderful resilience, and that held up the whole way through for Spirit. It feels like Team Spirit on this one. The donk Zontix combination in middle is so powerful on this map. They're so good with so many protocols, but G2 is surprised this whole way through. And once again, we've got the pistol entries fast-paced in the favor of G2, and there goes Chopper. No one can even have a response, a rebuttal shot from the defense. And G2's got another pistol round victory.
Yeah, talk about a bullet.
Right? Like that was really the second half of Nuke is where we felt the most impact from Shiro in this series. If he can carry that over. Flashbangs out, donk is blinded. Aggressive. He's got a smoke in case a Molotov comes to his position, but it's a bullet to the brain. And there's the Red Room smoke. Zontix can do nothing.
I guess that's one way to deal with the mid setup. You just send Malbs out, he'll kill donk, and he'll find Zontix. Now monesy is freed up with that space to move in towards the A-bomb site. He gets damage down to 99. He's down to 1 HP left.
They seem so much more proactive, G2, individually when picks happen elsewhere on the map to really kind of test and probe the extremities or looking for a gap, looking for an open space. And I don't know what's caused it, but individually, G2 looks so confident.
Shiro picks off niko.
However, they've given away 2 free kills spread across the map in a 5-on-2.
Yeah, they're very spread apart right now, aren't they?
Still, but they get away with it.
Yeah, I mean, Shiro's got the read on monesy coming elbows. That's a kill. Hunter should trade it out now, and certainly will do so. And Chopper now located towards CT, where he's going to spot out Hunter. He'll creep in behind him at red, and Hunter taken out. Chopper's not close enough to actually win the round here with no kit. But it's decent enough damage on the way out the door, and that will be 3 rounds in a row for G2.
monesy, unaware, wants to come towards middle with the pack with the AWP. Nobody aware. Oh, Hunter turns back. Good timing.
Oh, it's great timing for Hunter to consider this, but it doesn't really matter because Zontic still wins that fight. Now he'll toss utility onto the bomb. Nolbs, what a shot. The light bulb as Zontic goes out. And here's chaos created. Nice shot from monesy. Donk just jiggling. And monesy is so aware of that possibility, he just breaks him apart.
Man, this is the second time now that G2's just decimated this kind of mid defense that we've hyped up so much. First it was Malbs with his double kill, now it's Malbs and monesy striking.
Well, Shiro's still around, he's kicking about, but the bomb's on the other side of the map.
Yeah, I mean, Chopper's gonna try and get something going. 3-on-3, gonna wait, poised in Temple for his teammates to arrive. They've got a Molotov and a smoke and 2 players over in Donut. If a smoke falls in that position, they could be locked out of preventing this big-time kill from Snax. And I think that's the frag that keeps Spirit away from going for this defuse. Smoke towards red room. monesy looking for this.
Oh my
man.
God.
Here's the shots, and it's just like, that's the fight I want. Chopper, not yet activated, not yet ready to move, but Zontix is in some real trouble. He does have a smoke, but he's finding a safe place behind the flames. Oh, and this is a disaster. If you enter here for G2, you're going to think this is clear, and monesy is going to be a freebie.
Beat is taken. Snax also falls to Shiro, and just like that, flipped on its head. Team Spirit back in the fight. 50 seconds now for Hunter to collect this 1v3 total. He's taking his first kill, now just charging. Zontix is close. He's so close, and Hunter has no idea, surely. He's going to stick that plant, and it might actually work out for Hunter in a weird way. He gets off the plant now with the bomb locked in, and Hunter, it is now time for him to lock in. He's focused on Temple. A lot of noise from Zontix. Hunter was able to track him back to that position. And he's now found himself a very powerful post plant. He just doesn't know where that second player is. But he'll soon find out. That tap is on the defuse, and Zontic's aware of the possibility that Hunter could have moved out to big box and is primed and ready to take him out. And he's not going to even go for one through the smoke randomly. He's going to wait for that plant, and so it's close. It's very close, and that's a leg shot on monesy. So some damage from Shiro. Donk under a lot of pressure inside of Donut. G2 with the bomb down, feeling pretty good about this 5v5. Smoke fades away. Now the Donut fight begins. Donk dead again. Oh, this is starting to become a real nightmare for Donk. And Zontix runs out of ammo, so Donut is occupied by G2 and Hunter on default fighting, and then going back in behind cover. It's Shiro and Magix on the extremities. Magix is the only player able to move forward, and I say only Magix, but he does way more than expected. He nearly even takes Snax with him, but the time is too far gone, and Shiro has no hope in winning this. It is a 6th round for G2, and that hurts for Team Spirit.
What a tense engagement. It felt like everything was riding on that 2v2 over in Donut. When that smoke clears, you could see that fight coming. You could count down to it. Taz is going to be hyping me up like this. I'm going for it one more time. niko missed the timing on that second smoke, but it's all good. This time, Shiro's got an M4, and this time they've stepped up to actually defend against it, but they don't have the utility to put the Molotov out and extinguish it, which means the avenue is open. Donk with one, but he's brought low.
Again, he's low, and he's traded after one, and now through the smoke, it's spotted. And G2 are like, I dare you to figure it out. I dare you to stop this A play. Otherwise, we're just going to keep doing it. We're going to keep rolling with the punches. And 8 rounds now, 3 rounds in a row, they've just burst into the A site.
Poor Magix and Chopper. They're just like, I'd like to play the game of Counter-Strike at some point today.
Don't worry. maybe it'll happen for them in this half.
I can't remember the last time I saw a game of Ancient where B lane and like Cave was just not important whatsoever, was just not utilized.
This would be the 3rd timeout for Team Spirit in half, if they take it. So
have they used 2 already?
Yeah, they used 2 already.
Ooh, makes it even worse. Give the information over to the Donut players. Maybe they panic call a rush towards the A bomb site, and you can capitalize on it.
monesy, is he smoke? Oh my God, he is, and he is going to get punished for that. Zontic's finally dealt with.
That's the bomb. Donk rotating over. How aggressive does niko want to be about this? Molotov out, but Donk has passed it. He's already in the bomb site. It's fake. It's utility just thrown and designed to make the defense panic. But they're not yet because they have control of B lane. They have control of middle. And they have a man advantage.
So there's been simple calls for G2. Now it's a difficult mid-round they've got to piece together. The first fight is on Shiro, and he starts to preemptively fire. Grenade, ooh, that's going to be big on Hunter. Knocks him out of the round. And Magic's close quarters with an MP9. It is rapid to kill, but so is Snacks. All it took was one bullet to the head, and now 35 seconds left.
niko last spotted at the A bomb site, and then in middle. So they're not panic rotating just yet. They know the bomb can still be on this side of the map. Utility is being thrown out at the B bomb site. Snacks is trying to make this into a fake, but he needs a kill to sell it.
Yeah, he really does, and it's not going to happen for him. Now there'll be a high alert that it is likely going to be this play in towards the A bomb site. niko with a move on. What a shot. What a shot on Shiro. And now the plant is in, but he's going to fake it. He's going to go for that fight towards CT, but he's cost himself the round victory in doing so because he no longer has the time to plant, and a donk will secure the headshot regardless. Team Spirit would love both of them at this point. Feels like they need both of them. Malbs has been a real nuisance in mid, but this time, Donk is able to best him. Snacks chops through. Now 4v4.
And this is finally playing out more like a typical round. Donk can't turn fast enough. Good job from Hunter. Long way to fall back from Donk. But Snacks probably shouldn't be the aggressor. He should be more of a lurk.
Here comes some aggression. In towards Snacks instead. And that is definitely aggressive. Magic's had wings on his back as he just flew forward. Snacks is taken out. Shiro's in a good position with that shadow. He's able to get ready to spray, but monesy and Hunter fighting back. And Magic's gets taken down with a wallbang. It is Zontix in a 1v2, and he is still pretty far away.
Yeah, but I think you have to go for this if you're Zontix. Considering the scoreline, considering what this round means, you have to put an effort into it.
It feels like a doable situation for him. He's got time, he's close enough, and he's got the perfect utility for the job, right? He's got a smoke and a molly for this job.
What do you do? Smoke cave, molly ramp?
We'll have to see what Zontix pieces together. He's getting closer, and he's going to decide to molly in towards cave. monesy heating up, he knows that, and tries to spray. What is that from monesy? He stands in the fire, he hits the shot, and instantly burns to a crisp.
So composed, he's just like, I'm dead.
But if they go anywhere else, it does feel like this could be a nightmare. And they're about to push out in towards Snacks, and ooh, he's pulled out the molly. monesy, he's ready for his cave swing, and Magic's again on that MP9 is able to find impact. Mid-fight's going Hunter's way. Damage being done to a lot of players across the server here, but Chopper down to 10. It's all about Shiro making his move, and he's making it with style as he jumps on up to close out on Malbs. It's a sick play from Shiro, and those MP9s getting a lot of work done.
Especially jumping. I feel like I've seen a lot of jumping MP9 kills out of Spirit in this half in this series so far. 9-3. They switch over to the attacking side, trying to bring this back from a massive deficit.
Look at this attack, it's quick. It's Team Spirit running through that B ramp up into the site. Snacks unleashed, but it's niko that's actually getting the kills here for G2. Shiro annihilates Snacks and then gets a follow-up kill as he predicts Hunter's movement through that smoke. So Shiro keeps them in this fight, and Team Spirit now put the bomb down, confirming themselves at a minimum a bomb plant in the next, but they want to go the whole way. They kind of need this pistol. And it's niko close by, still kicking. Here's this reveal of an extra player. Magix gets traded out after one. Now niko set up with a distraction, but Shiro just drags them through this pistol round. Kill after kill. And 4 picked up for Spirit. They need this good start. Zontix ever closer towards red. monesy just waiting for that fade away. He's got Snacks too. It's not just monesy here, and Snacks is not required, but perhaps their rotation will be, because this B bomb side is about to be put under a lot of pressure, and it's only niko here. monesy's rotation does arrive before the attack comes in. Smokes are up, utility in, and niko's still waiting for his chance to strike on Chopper, and niko sinks 2 ships before finally taking lead to the head. And it's Hunter back with 1 in response. Malbs rotation over and perfectly played from G2. That is 10 rounds, double figures now in Ancient.
niko's silencer was brutal. I think Donk thought he was over in the cubby in the corner.
Magix. He's about to have a fight with Snacks. He's going to jump around, try and bait him into it. And Snacks does commit to the angle. He gets away with a kill on Magix. But Donk had to trade and does so. Now Hunter begins to climb the ascent up. Donk hits the headshot back, and he's doing exactly what you want from the AK.
Problem is he just doesn't have any HP anymore. He's taken a little bit of damage in each one of these engagements, just been whittled down, and once again, Malbs, stepping into the same position as the previous fights. Can Donk get a trade one more time? Only 19 HP, and he doesn't want to swing for it, didn't have the timing, wasn't prepared.
Took a couple of steps out there, and Malbs is just playing off of that sound, so easily peeking out. Donk goes down this time, and Chopper left alone. It's 11 for G2. They can see the light at the end of the tunnel. They can see the semi-final line in front of them. As Malbs ready for it. He's got a deeper position than Team Spirit ever had to deal with this, and gets spotted. It's confident, but it's not effective as Donk is quick on that headshot, and Team Spirit are into the site.
Ooh, good find from monesy. As the bomb just gets planted, a little bit of chip damage onto Chopper. 2 players in Donut, 2 coming from CT spawn for this retake. They've got plenty of kits. It's 1 smoke on Snacks, 1 Molotov as well. They have to clear out Donk, and they've got him.
Oh, big box player spotted out as well. Tall box player down, and now it is suddenly just Magic's, and this is an impressive retake from G2. That is so clinical. Team Spirit had dug themselves deep into solid post plants, and G2 just come in with the shovels.
Feels and it looks like they won't need all of them. They've been so dominant on this map. Coming into it, was worried with how good we've seen Spirit play it in the past.
It turns out you just need 1 North American player, and this team gets some work done.
Oh, that's not a good sign for North American teams. They got too many.
Snacks involved in a fight with Magic's, but the A play is about to come in towards Malbs. The Guatemala God holds down for 2. Donk and Zontix both gone, and 50 seconds remain. Team Spirit are toppling, and they will soon be eliminated from the World Cup here in Riyadh. G2, 4 versus 2. Snacks misses the timing by just a little bit on Magic's. But 35 seconds remain in the round. There must be a maneuver forward from Chopper to try and collect that bomb, and as soon as he does, he will walk into the path of monesy, and he will charge right through that path. Hunter's still in Donut, though, and this is a powerful spot. Hunter makes the most of it, and it's now just Chopper, the final player of Spirit, in their final moments. We were hoping to come into a new season and be able to get the job done and get the job going again, but it has not worked out. G2 with a new roster have come into the quarterfinals and taken out Team Spirit. This is an impressive statement. This is an impressive performance. And now the question is opened up. How far can G2 go here at the World Cup?
And it's got to make you think back to Nico's interview before this game even started of saying, we made these roster changes because we want trophies. We want to contend for trophies. We want to improve the roster so that we can go deep into this tournament. They're 1 step closer. They're going to await the victor of Vitality Virtus Pro playing in a quarterfinal matchup tomorrow. Winner of that plays G2 in the semis.